A little light, a little color, and a soft touch of winter magic. Come join me as I decorate the outside of my house this year and make the season shine.
Hi, I'm Jackie and welcome to my magical home. This year, as I decided to add some Yuletide sparkle to the outside of my house, I thought, why not bring you along with me for the fun? So I hope that you will stick around, grab a cozy drink, and bundle up because we're about to head out to my shed to grab all of the goodies. And after that, it's time to add Yuletide magic to the outside of my house.
As I mentioned earlier, I am heading out to the shed, and it's funny because it is such a tedious job, but it's oddly fascinating. I'm constantly giggling as I start taking things out, realizing how much I have accumulated through the years. And then I'm always surprised at the same time, because when everything's laid out, it still doesn't feel like I have nearly as much as I thought I would, especially with all of these boxes. Does anybody else have this problem? Let me know in the comments down below.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to.
Before I move on, I wanted to linger here for a moment. These fall colors won't last much longer, and I know that I'm going to miss them. Even now, my rosebush is still holding on, blooming quietly while everything else prepares for winter. First, I'm clearing away the last of the Halloween decor around the pond, and then I'll move to the porch, cleaning things up and getting the space ready for the fun to begin.
I got you. Oh, I have stopped running. There is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire. Don't care of anything else. It's Christmas.
As I'm cleaning the porch and sweeping away all the fallen leaves from the trees overhead, it almost feels like a crime brushing away Mother Nature's decor. But starting with a clean space always helps the magic come to life.
It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Such a charm, got you up in my arms.
I'm also using my little mini broom to clear away the cobwebs and dust around the windows, making it easier to hang the garlands and lights. But as I was working, I started to notice some damage along the trim, left behind from heavy late summer rains, and at that point I realized I couldn't go any further without fixing it, so it was time for a quick trip to Lowe's.
Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year. Drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love.
I had meant to fix the trim myself, but thanks to an unexpected migraine, I had absolutely no business climbing a ladder. So a huge shout out, and I'm so grateful to my husband who stepped in to save the day. I really could not be more grateful. And some of the wood that he had to do needed to be completely replaced, while one side of the house luckily was able to just be scraped and painted. While my husband works on the trim, I was fluffing the garlands and adding them to the porch and doorway. And yes, I'm wearing this hat. It might not match my outfit perfectly, if maybe even a little terribly, but my vampiric tendencies were so very grateful for the sun protection.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
As I'm adding these garlands and fluffing everything around the porch, it's just amazing to me how much life it brings. It already feels so much more cozy and ready for the holiday season to shine.
I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
As night fell, it was finally time to get started on the lights, and I began with the icicle lights along the upper trim of my house. I love seeing the cloudy skies dance behind me as I add these first lights. Once the icicles were in place, I added large, round, colored lights to the house, giving it a playful pop of color. And as I step back to see it all come together, it really feels like a little bit of magic is settling in.
I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
Next, I headed inside to pull out my granny's old wreath from my childhood. This piece has seen better days, but each year I like to give it a little bit of love so it still sparkles. I added some lights, fluffed the greenery, and placed a glowing snowflake in the center, as well as a red bow that was also my granny's.
Tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do.
Then came the climb to put this baby up, and I clung for dear life as this wreath is at the highest spot of my house. Now that it's up, it's twinkling proudly with a little bit of magic and a whole lot of nostalgia.
Someone to walk you through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but
Then I added some garland around my living room window just to bring in some extra greenery and life. But I will be coming back to this area later to add lights and other pieces. But even just this simple touch makes the space feel cozy and festive. After that, I went around the rest of the house, draping colored lights around the windows and trim. It's honestly amazing how much color and energy they add.
I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let it show.
Pro tip for you, my friends, do not underestimate the after-holiday sales. All of these extra lights that I'm adding right now around the side of the house and the bottom and windows cost me $10 last year. I'm not even joking. So make sure to head by your stores after the holidays are over to pick up a few new pieces so that next year it helps to keep things fresh and fun without breaking your wallet. When I reached the end of the house, I realized I still had an extra few feet of lights, so I decided to add them to my honeysuckle bush, giving it a little radiant nod to the glow of the season.
I decided to move over and create a new little space of decor this year. And I'm actually adding quite a bit this year, but this is a totally new area. It's somewhere I love to do for Halloween. And I really only have a couple pieces, but I have this really cute penguin that a friend gave me. So let's go see if we can make a little magical spot for it.
These are the lights that I'm going to be using for this little area over here, and we're just going to be adding some uplighting around the base of the fence. And there's only 3 lights that I'm going to be using, so it's really simple, but they add such a cozy glow and really help to make this area feel a little special where otherwise it just goes completely unnoticed. And now it is time to bring in my penguin. And honestly, as I looked at this little guy when I was done, I felt like he should have his own little magical cult. With his tiny followers just sitting there listening to him, his arms raised in the sky and the red light glowing behind him. Maybe next year I'll make him one. Now I'm heading back over to that window where we added the garland, just add a couple extra fun touches, including 2 bells that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and some more of those red bows that used to belong to my granny.
So back in the day, my granny used to go all out for her Christmas decor. I'm talking animated elves, lights, the whole spectacle, and I really always loved that. And one of the things that she did do was she would make a giant Christmas tree out of lights on the side of her house. And so kind of in a nod to her creativity and with a little twist of my own, we're going to do a little bit of a DIY to kind of recreate that magic.
When I started this tree, the first thing I did was decide how wide I wanted it. And once I figured that out, I came through with some painter's tape and I marked that out on the bottom of the house. Then I climbed up the ladder and I ran 2 pieces of tape down at an angle to make a simple triangle shape. And you'll see that I had help. But nothing fancy, I just basically needed a guideline to keep me on track. I've learned that once you start drilling holes, things can take on a life of their own without a shape to follow. And while I do love a little chaos, I wanted this tree to behave. After that, I pre-drilled some holes and I added cup hooks to the side of the house. Now, and I did that by starting with one at the very top, and then I worked my way down the right side about every 6 inches. On the left side, I offset them slightly. So I started them just a few inches lower and kept the same spacing about every 6 inches. That way, when I came back with the lights, it was really easy to follow the shape and kind of let the tree come together. Since this was my very first tree that I was putting together, I really honestly wanted to see what it looked like. So I went inside and I started prepping the lights by wrapping them in garland. I want the shape to make sense during the day. Without it, I feel like it can look like chaos, just like wires and lights scattered all over the side of the house. I wanted people to know that they were looking at a Christmas tree. And luckily, this garland did exactly what I was hoping for. I kept it simple, classic green lights from Walmart paired with a basic green garland, letting the tree's charm shine through, day or night. The other trees I added were a little less meticulous. Honestly, I was feeling more confident as I went along, and I wasn't quite sure how far my lights would reach. But in the end, everything fell into place perfectly. And I want to put a huge thank you out to my husband and to my friend Sarah for helping me hang the lights and arrange the trees. They really helped me bring the holiday magic to life, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite
Now that my lights were finished, I can finally start adding the last touches. Tidying and decorating my bench, placing glowing lanterns to gently beckon my guests inside, and even adding a little extra fun with a quick DIY using some of the lanterns.
holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Hold up, I am on my
I love the touches that I added to the bench, like my Santa pillow and my beloved fox who's been with me for years. I love the tiny hints of magic that they bring, and my fox has always been one of my favorite outdoor pieces of the season.
and hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart, and I can promise.
Now it's time for a mini DIY. I brought in 2 large lanterns that I have from outside and I gave them a quick cleanup. And then I picked up some evergreen branches and red bells at Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and added some of those on the inside of my lantern. I feel like doing this really helped tie in the color from my granny's red bows. And I'm just so glad that I decided to do this little extra thing to these lanterns. I feel like it really helped everything come together. Be sure to let me know what you think down below.
And a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us.
Just because I cannot help but add an extra touch wherever I can, I did bring out one of my evergreen boughs that I picked up at Walmart and add them into this little copper basin filled with firewood. I felt like it just brought in those evergreen Christmas vibes.
Wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
And just like that, we are officially done. So come along with me and let me show you how we lit it up for the season. I am so excited. This is the most I've ever been able to do with outdoor decor, and I really hope you like it. Let me know what you think down below.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. The leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me.
And this is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you really enjoyed decorating with me and getting everything set up outside for the holidays. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any of the holiday content that I'm hoping to put out for you this week and next week. And I hope that you, most importantly, have the most magical holiday season, my friend. Until next time.